John Middleton Clayton was Delaware's 16th senator and the fourth to serve non-consecutive terms after William H. Wells, Nicholas Van Dyke, and his own cousin Thomas Clayton. John Clayton was regularly elected all three times, but all three terms ended early. I'll explain, don't worry. Clayton was born in Dagsboro, Delaware, and his family eventually settled in Milford. He went to college at Yale and became a lawyer in Dover in 1819. He was a nephew of former Senator Joshua Clayton, and so naturally it wasn't long before John himself entered politics. He was elected to the Delaware House of Representatives in 1824, and then became Delaware Secretary of State in 1826. Heading into 1829, Clayton was elected to the United States Senate for the first time. He was re-elected in 1835, but in 1836 he resigned for the first time. His cousin, former Senator Thomas Clayton, was the Chief Justice of the Delaware Supreme Court and his term was ending, so John Clayton was chosen to be the new Chief Justice. Fun fact, to replace John Clayton in the Senate, the legislature specially elected Thomas Clayton, so the two cousins replaced each other. In 1845, Clayton was elected to the Senate for the second time, and in 1849 he resigned for the second time. In this case, new President Zachary Taylor had chosen Clayton to be his Secretary of State. Clayton left that post in 1850 after Taylor died and Millard Fillmore took over. And finally, in 1853, Clayton was elected to the Senate for the third time. Don't worry, he didn't resign this time. He died instead. Altogether, his three separate terms add up to a total time in office of 15 years, 5 months, and 19 days. It was the longest total time in office up to that point, and that record stood for 28 years until Thomas F. Bayard Sr. surpassed that mark in 1884. He does still hold the record for non-consecutive terms, though. He's the only Delaware senator with 3.